I'll prep Ramiro for an expedition to the dirt racing outpost. Don't get lost in there.
The precious beats, the cool sounds.
Everybody's listening.
Okay, amigas. Ready to head into the jungle? We need to find a dirt outpost and a certain big cat I've been chasing.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. Arrived at your destination.
Let's cut the lights. This is small size to heaven. We've only just begun.
Hola, my friend. Are you ready to get going?
Rami, you said something about a big cat.
A long story. I tracked it all the way into the jungle, but lost my notes. Why don't I explain it on the way? First, let's retrace my steps. South, across the highway, and over the hills. Vámonos!
I thought big cats would avoid major highways.
Not this one, my friend. Mira, next, I turned off-road and hit a danger sign on the way into Mulegé. My aunt, Tia Rosa, runs a stall in the craft market. She was the one who first told me about the big cat. Now I have your help, I'm sure we'll find it. Next, I went across the bridge and into the jungle. Getting close.
Hold up, Rami. You owe me a long story.
Perdón, let me explain. I was given coordinates of where this big cat was last sighted, but the plane had mechanical problems on takeoff. I barely got it off the ground.
So you dumped your cargo.
Exacto! I lost everything and I never even saw the cat. But now you're here to help. And it's on the way. Por favor. This is the place! I left my car at the far end of the runway. All my stuff, including my notes, should be in the flight cases. You think you can find them too?
The big cat is a car, right? I'm guessing Jaguar?
Obviously! Sorry, did I not mention? It's a barn find. Drop me off at my car once you've found it. Rosa said the Jaguar was abandoned by its owner 20 years ago. I've marked out the rough location on your map.
What were you wearing to fly the plane?
My spare flight suit. What did you think? You can keep it if you like. a white barn with a brown door. Have a look around here. Gracias, my friend. I've been looking for this one.
You were carrying 100,000 credits.
Oh, my friend. Just some winnings I made on the street scene. My car. Drop me around here when you're ready to leave. Alex wants the biggest dirt racing program Horizon has ever seen, and we are going to give it to him. If we follow the river. What's your head? How would you like to visit some old friends along the way?
Absolutely.
Welcome to Xmal, once the most powerful city in the region. But I'm afraid we missed my friends by about 1,000 years. Legend has it, La Pirámide del Albino was built in a single night. It takes us 2 days just to set up a festival stage. El Palacio del Gobernador. They say it's built to align with the stars during the wet season. We'll have to come back and check. We'll take this road. Getting close now. I promised you dirt roads, didn't I? Ale and I used to race buggies around here when we were teenagers. I always won.
I hope you've grown out of your rivalry.
Rivalry? My friend, in Mexico we call that family. Let's cut back across the river. This is Agua Azul. We're so close now. Keep going. We're deep in the heart of the jungle now, my friend. It's just us and the wildlife of La Selva. These roads are treacherous, only reached by the most capable cars.
All those that parachute down from cargo planes.
Yeah, those two.
Oh no, did we startle them?
They'll be back, my friend. Big dirt racing fans.
Are those howler monkeys? We didn't have them in the UK.
Your jungles must be very boring. And here we are. The waterfalls are right around the corner. Cascadas de Agua Azul. What do you think? Is the Mexican jungle good enough for Alex and the best dirt racers in the world?
It's perfect. I just hope the dirt races are good enough for the Mexican jungle.
I know what you were thinking all the way through that jungle. This place would be perfect for dirt racing. Funny! I had the same thought. Check it out. Horizon Wilds. A little festival of my own where we celebrate all things dirt racing. Oh, this is going to be good. I've started you off simple with a few events, and the drivers and fans have challenges to match. So, off you go and get dirty!
Hello, I'm Anna, your automated natural navigation assistant. I can help you explore Mexico and find fun things to do. I've been upgraded with the new Forza Link module. Forza Link tracks the status of you and the people you meet online and suggests ways for you to link up and play together. Hey Remy, I know you're busy, but I have festival facilities way over capacity. So if you wanted to push for that next big expansion, that would be very helpful. Every time you see this light up, it's suggesting a new way for you to link up with other drivers. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination. Hey Remy, this is the Horizon Tour. It's the place to meet up with friends, sit back and, well, tour across Mexico. You should check it out when you have the time. Hey Remy, this is the Eliminator, an epic event that puts you versus everyone to see who is crowned the winner. They're taking sign-ups if you're interested.
Hola! Want to play hide and seek? Bring 5 of your friends and meet me here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, turn right.
This is Pulse with Amy Simpson and a new season of Racing Horizon. All you superstar drivers, make sure you check out the festival playlist for stunts and events. The weather reports or the Mexican satellite picture. Yeah, maybe don't check those out so much. Better if you don't know what's coming. Suffice to say, it's gonna get tropical. Now, who wants to hear a breezy summery pop tune? Sure you do.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. 100 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Eso es lo que más cuenta. Oye, sitio. Quítame todo el juicio. Sin tener juicio.
Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema. Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema. Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema. Por un segundo mis piernas reclaman el suelo que quema.
In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination. Ready for a new adventure? Perfect timing. So, where shall we go? What shall we do? Yes, Carmen is waiting. Tell her the shots of me are actually quite good. meters, turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
To Carmen Perez Alejandra, because I first saw your pictures in an online gift shop, and I have to say I thought they looked very nice, but only after reading about Lady Sydney Wolverstone did I realise quite how important your work really is. I mean, much like hers, right? So I am going to make sure that Pulse listeners hear all about this amazing true story as you and our superstar driver discover it. Stay tuned.
Arrived at your destination. 200 meters, turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination. In 200 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.